And hello there everyone, welcome back. I'm BogMod playing more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. We've just finished our trip to Grelia Fortress, so we got a few more people to chat with. Yeah. Oh, Elliot's on his own now. We want to shipment on the bridge, and I don't think she's even aware of how clumsy... You know, they keep calling her clumsy. And yet, she's only just clumsy enough to not actually do anything bad. It's that magic kind of clumsy. You know the kind that exists in the anime. What's over here now? Hello. Right, Laura and Monica. Just having a chat. Monica, to our crew, has only served to strengthen my resolve. Cleave open this ship's path and those of all its crew. That is my duty as my father's daughter and one of the caretakers of the ship. Plenty of room in the ship's crew to expand as well. Our search for new members continues, I suppose. Okay. So you brought me aboard for trying to figure out what to do to play my part. Think about what I was good at. Hit me. Lunch boxes. Super nice lunch boxes could really lift people's spirits. Prove my skills and make the best lunch boxes I possibly can make. Well, I could see it working for you. I'm sure everyone loves sampling whatever you come up with. Heck, I'm really hungry. Can't wait. Need your help. Give me some really superb dishes for reference. Superb? Superb? How? Wow, that superb will do. Makes me expand my lunchbox repertoire. Oh, yes. So you're going to be our, who I'm handing in my recipes to. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Offer tricolored onigiri. Looks delicious. And the Esmus juice. Queen omelette. The supreme latte. Glistening soup. Noble souffle pancakes. The transcendent hot pot. And yay! Tear bombs. Times 3. That isn't much. And finally, the Kaiser Burger. Show me on the ship. I find really can be much help to all of you, but I'll do what I can. I can do after you went to the trouble of bringing me on board. Alright. General housekeeping and stuff. I guess, yeah, general maintenance still isn't bad to have. Now then... let's have a nap quickly. La 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 la. Alright. Now then we'll go down to the second floor. Now, it was said that apparently Sarah has an interesting reaction if the bolt card is used while playing her. Alright, Sarah, let's try another round.
Let's get this thing going. Go on, draw a card. After you, my dear.
Oops.
Looks like we need to draw again.
Do it of me, but that's okay.
My dear.
Bolt!
Ugh, I'll so get you for that.
Maybe it's not bolt that I was thinking of.
Come, lightning!
Is that it?
Don't hate me for this. Mirror! Look at me go!
Alright. Come lightning? Is that? Yeah. He gets a little into the game, I suppose. Cooking. Cooking. Alright, there's some in there. Oh, Fee, what are you doing out here? I was pretty happy we got the head of the cooking club on board now. Make sure how Dell's doing. Does he do what to do with this room? Something beneficial? Let's set up storage. Computer lab. So apparently there's books in here. Go saying the Empire. Traditions begin to modernize. There's the Chancellor. Zemuria, Cavalry Republic. There's Rocksmith, big country, a lot of immigration, lots of diversity. Status is hard to say 70 years ago, but since then, everyone still argues over it. Alright. Alright, these are all... Okay, I don't think I need to read these. Oh, this is all the books from before, I think. Media, Folklore 3. Great Knights, The Immortal King. There's a Demon. Yeah, no, I've read these. Imperial Chronicle back issues. In case you missed them from the first game. Non-aggression Pact, Four Great Houses. Yeah, Fern Company, Rhineford Company. Quartz, Ordnance, yada yada. Alright. Anyways. Oh, here we are. Nicholas, I'm hungry. Make me something to eat? Sure, I don't mind. It'd be more fun if we made something together, though. Okie dokie, I'll help. Aw, that is cute. Nicholas is back. Nicholas is back. He's going to cook so much for us that he'll never run out of stacks again. Can I get around to talk to him? So, the cooking club, I'll be taking care of the ship's kitchen from this day forward. Which is going to be a really fun job, especially with Millie around. Am I low on any... Oh, I need a few more tomatoes. Oh, you know, I might as well exchange while I'm up here. Is that everyone? Nicholas? Monica? Yeah, that should be everyone. Back to the bridge. Now we shall go to the Legrams. I'm going to reorganize my party, though. We'll put Sarah back in. Well, I need Laura for this, because of course I do. Who else is joining me? I need Fee, apparently. That should do. Choose a destination.
Where do you want to go?
Let's just fly over a Heimdall and strafe it with lasers. I'm sure nothing bad would happen about that. Like Lacrima, the Nomads. Oh, interesting. Nature Park. Yeah, didn't notice this before. So, we got the Schwarz-Drac barrier, but we got the family name of Reen's family is the Schwarzer family. I wonder if there's a relation between that. It's a farmland. Alright, well, to Legram.
Full speed ahead.
Ah, Legram. Let's talk to people. I'll go to the highway afterwards. First things first, chatty chat-chats. Who's in the Bracer Guild right now? Anyone new? Ah, Miles. Hi there, Miles. You're looking sharp. Why, hello, Sarah. I should be blown away by how well you fought those enforcers near Berehard. Your skills as a bracer are as fantastic as ever, I see. Don't give me that knowing smile like you were right there. Also, former bracer, thank you very much. So you know all about what we've been up to since we left? Ah, but of course, you're traveling on another courageous gathering information at the moment, I believe. As a member of the guild, I'm going to do what I can to help, so don't you hesitate to call on me. Thanks. Well, seeing as he was kind enough to offer, anything you want to ask, Green? Any interesting information? How about this? The Noble Alliance has wrested control of all the country's major towns and cities. But a number of people have started to form small resistant groups and oppose them. Resistant groups? You don't mean? Setting up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who are being oppressed. I would wonder they might be people you know. That definitely could be the case. Uprising peasants! Damn peasantry! They're always fighting against their betters. Caught. I'd say they're moving from place to place. To explore relatively quiet highways. I guess that was a clue. Alright. We appreciate your support, Miles. Something like these, when your weirdly accurate perceptiveness really comes in handy. I'll be counting on you. Honored. I have to deliver then, won't I? Wouldn't want to let the famous purple lightning down. So I suppose that was a clue towards where the other two were. Right? The quiet highway comment. Lord, I said came back to Legram. He didn't stay long, sadly. But just seeing I'm a good person. Hearing these doing well is more than I could ever have hoped for. He has nothing to work. We'll all throw our weight behind protecting Legram in his absence. First of all, yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, as long as you guys continue to pay your taxes to the nobles back in to Duke Alborea, you know, and you don't rise up in rebellion, I don't think they're going to care much what you do. Or the Lines was even worse. This is is it a terrible war? I keep getting told it is, but there's very little I get to see about that. There was no justice in that war. Even the knights who had sworn to protect the country began to plunder it. Luckily, no one ever does that in this war. Again, we're worse if Prince Draken's stepped in and killed all his enemies. When I think about it, the more Prince Oliver hasn't come with Prince Draken's. Will I be able to follow in his ancestors' footsteps and bring an end to this war? I would love Emperor Oliver. It would be amazing. Wouldn't we? I think we would all love that. Alright, let's stop off at Ye Olde Shop. Anything to buy here? Alright, Gambler Jack 8. Creel Chronicles 4. Already got that. Can't imagine you've already heard the wonderful news. Lord Saint has returned. That's not something I feared for his sake for even a second. It's too capable of man to ever be defeated. But its finer points extend beyond strength. The man who values peace above all else and strives to protect the weak. Stronger body, noble of mind. That's our Lord Saint. At our sides, while Lord is fighting for us, keep the town thriving during his absence. So, you know, these guys, they do a far better job of being, quote-unquote, neutral in the Civil War. They're just like, no, you know what we're going to do? We're not fighting anybody. We're just going to quietly maintain the town, all that sort of stuff. Not be disruptive. Unlike Green and his group, actively plotting to attack enemy installations. And bases. And even their lord is technically definitely not being neutral. He works every day. He's a very capable man. I should go help him, but instead I'll just run my shop well. Alright. Anything to buy? Actually, that's significant of 150 points. I'll buy that for you, buddy. 45 on the hand is not... I will leave that one alone. Alright, next stop, let's talk to the doggo. Hey, doggo. Woof, woof. Oh, Pero. You always know what to say to calm my nerves. So I heard Lordo say he trusted you with the courageous, did he? This is probably the Imperial family. The Alliance will have to carefully weigh how they act towards it. Ought to prove a powerful asset to your cause. Your thoughts are put to good use. It's effectively a symbol of Erebonia's quote-unquote neutral forces. Yeah. You say neutral forces, but all the neutral forces are directed toward opposing the Noble Alliance. Safe and well. Goodbye. He's out there fighting for us. The mists have dissipated somewhat, and I'm here with my family. As long as she has her family, she can handle anything life throws at her. Comes up playing. Alright. I think he's got a lot of growing up to do if he wants to be as smart as his dear old dad. Whatever you say, dear. My husband's an idiot. Alright, we went there, we went there. Hello, kids. Man, Lord, say it's so darn cool. Just like it when I grew up. Take that to the bank. Just watch me. So, you know what he did? He gave me a pat on the head. Sounded just like him when I grew up. I know it. I'm never going to wash my hair. Not after that pat. That was the Radiant Blademaster. Head of the Arside School. Fighting right into the bad guys. Notice all this time he's way too cool. Be as big and strong like him someday, too. No, forget someday. We like it right now. In a way, the Junior Eisenridge job is even more important. I think I might have finally seen the Viscount. At least that's who everyone says I saw. He was super cool. You really look up to him. I can see why. He was the coolest. He was even guarded one of the princes, which makes him even cooler. I don't think there'd be any fish here. Apparently only
this spot looks perfect.
Apparently only the Emir fishing spot refreshes. No. Alright, well, let's stop by the inn. Cargo. Stifle sob. Battery! You're Cargo, right? Macius is friend? Put a request for help. But what are you doing all the way out here in Legram? Did something happen? What did you think happened? Bunch of noble soldiers came busting the Oss district. That's real salty. You know, good old bang, pow, biff, boff, baff. But they got mad at us. Turned the tables with guns. We'll give it by there. Then Pattery. Damn it. Let's see, something. I guess Pattery's in trouble. Oh no! I should have brought Macius. Different sort. No. Well, problem solved. Guess that resolved that problem about bringing Macius. Alright. Damn, so it's getting all big for the boots, thinking they're so tough. They just have the kapow we gave them. And they'd be so stubborn though, or that Pattery. Ah, damn it! Well, he's still crying. To translate, the patrolling soldier's arrogance irritated him and Pattery greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go according to plan, as anyone with half a brain would expect. Machias, what the hell are you doing here? A dork like you to help me sort this out. I could do just fine on my own. Of course, I can tell from the tears running down your face. You're off to a flying start. I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Fortunately for me, I've had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. Pick up some things after a while. I've learned to speak idiot. For sure I know how the rest of the story goes too. Chase, lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. We'll go ahead. We have here what she hasn't shown. Well, we've got to the bottom of what's happened. Could this mean that soldiers did capture after all? Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising with how heavily guarded the capital is. Hope she's alright. I'd save your concern. Those two always defy expectations. Don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Machias? But you should definitely specify Legram as the town to meet up in, correct? That's what I said, didn't I? Kind of panicked at the time with the soldier chasing us and all. But, Pattern took out a map, pointed right at the part where Legram is. Tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever care enough to find us. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that, right in front of all its residents. Way to show your appreciation. Isn't wrong, technically. Speaking of resident, I don't find that in such an apt description. I find it a little offensive. I don't think Legram counts as the boonies. It's the home of the Sword Saint. Or not the Sword Saint. The Lance Maiden, who is a saint. Saint Soundlot. The Arsane School. One of the most famous schools in the Empire. For which people come from all over Erebonia to train at. There's their standing. One more question, Cargo. Both on the same side of the map when you were doing this, or are you on opposite sides facing one another? Yeah, we're facing each other, so what? Have you worked something out, Machias? You agree with their destination. One of them was looking at the map upside down. Legram, she probably pointed at a part of the map and said, here. We didn't realize how much a misunderstanding would cause. That does sound plausible. Try a different town. Opposite side of the capital from Legram. Well, that means Emir. We're gonna go get her. We're gonna try for that. If you find her, let me know right away. You better promise. We will, we will. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Alright. So I see Maria working here. She says start helping out. It was necessary, but she was very insistent, so I ended up giving her the go-ahead. Big help, though. A lot of people stopping here as they flee from the combat in the west. There's a deck come in handy. Is this a place people would stop to? I want to see the map again.
Where do you want to go?
This is a railway. Roads. Orange are provincial boundaries, I think. It's the Empire capital. Oh, yeah, like regional boundaries. It almost looks like Legram isn't part of this region. The way the borders are. Yeah, I'd like to see a full map. It seems an odd place for people fleeing the west to stop at, because I guess without seeing more of the map, it just looks weird that this is where they'd flee to, as it's like on their way out of the west. You'd think they'd go other places first. Oh.
Where do you want to go?
Back to
Leave
Legram.
it to me.
Alright, well, we'll continue chatting with people next time. Maybe me is just losing track of where things are in the world. Thank you all for watching. Please share your thoughts, your comments. I love to read them. And I'll see you soon for more.